Welcome back, everybody. Just going to play through of Marvel Midnight Sun on the PlayStation 5. We're part number 4. Let's get going to the mirror table. I'm going to say war table, mirror table, and get on our next mission. We get an artifact and some gamma coil here. Faustiam bargain.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Faustiam bargain. Let's go. Okay, I'll change. Let's just head back a minute. I was going to see if I can change the difficulty. Yeah. Doesn't tell me what I need to increase this. I wanted to check. Okay. Sure, it will tell me when we can, but we'll keep checking. So I really like Blade's abilities. They're good.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Brilliant. Thank you, Magic. Let's get going.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Not bad for our first team-up.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
I'm going to try and keep the banter between them not run on through.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Dr. Faustiam, smartest fanatic in the room. Small
I just
room.
resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Let's get going. It's like a bomb on that container. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Quick strike. 24. He can die. Yeah, I want to knock back into these. Let's just kill him.
Come get it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Do this.
You asked for it.
Need another heroism for that. Knee strike. Don't need a heal, so let's redraw. Hopefully we get a quick or knockback. Okay, let's...
Leave some for the rest of us.
That's 8 damage. Let's do that.
Let's do this. And I thought man thing was ugly.
Right. It's not enough damage. 14. It's got a knockback on it and 16 damage. Let's get that knockback going. Boom. Overkill.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, let's end the turn.
Never surrender.
So much for taunt.
Lucky shot.
He's got 24 damage off him, but reinforcements. Practice modes allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and condition of the enemy units. Press tactics mode, press
I've never been
L2.
one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Pushing L2, but right, so that's got let's just kill this thing.
Now that was something.
Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability. In a binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. It's got 10 block, and that costs nothing, and it's free. Sure. Strike, we can chain that.
Here it comes.
Not bad.
Let's do that.
Time to bleed.
Do bleed. What have we got? Whip here. Or a minion. Can I get... No. Okay, we'll just do that. The whip is really good.
Hail that.
Okay. Let's end turn here. We don't need to move or anything.
Support units on the move.
It's
Okay.
impossible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
Sure knows, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Let's make him bleed. Gives me some heroism.
Ought to make things interesting.
Okay. Let's Captain Marvel move. Now we should be able to photon beam. Like this. Loving the combat, actually. That's tactical style.
Go, now, quickly!
Exactly what I wanted.
Go, go. The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
You have literally just seen them. Recover the artifacts. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra's shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact cards to secure the artifact. Okay,
For
it's
the
different.
record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Any objective that is protected cannot be completed. Reduce the Hydra shield guard's block to 0 in order to break protection.
Bring your whole army for all I care.
Okay. Need some heroism for that. Okay, let's just quick strike then. Can we take that down? Probably.
Interesting.
Let's do this.
Well, that's exciting.
Okay, she's leveled up. If I...
You asked for it.
You make that look almost too easy.
Now we can do this, right? Supply crate has been recovered to defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission. Lovely.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
It's got knockback on it. Don't have any heroism for any of this stuff. Okay. One of those ones where it's balance how you use heroism.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
We'll have to do better than that.
It's probably her binary gone, right?
Something's wrong.
Stunned. When unit is stunned, they will not act on their turn. If a stunned enemy takes damage, they will be reawakened immediately. Okay.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. You must not let Hydra escape with it.
It's a quick slash here.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's slash here or not. If I move there,
That's one hell of a move.
it
Maybe
was.
you should teach me that one.
There's 40 damage against nothing. Nothing. Do have the heal actually. Make him bleed. Got to take out. It's a force knockback.
I feel stronger already.
All right. That does 10 damage. That's probably going to kill them too, so I think we need to do this.
No mercy for the servants of the Lord.
Got one. Don't have any move left, unfortunately.
I'm on it.
Okay. We are done.
Never surrender!
Does someone feel a breeze?
So he stuns everybody. Okay.
To be
Right.
crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Right. Quick strike.
Watch close. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Let's do make him bleed here. That gives me the 2.
Feeling strong today.
More health, more offense. Can I? No. $38 damage. Let's do this.
Done here.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Let's do this.
Don't blink.
There's the bleed.
That was something.
Let's move you here. I'm loving this combat. So good. So good.
We've done it!
I love strategy combat. Mixed with Marvel. It's a good recipe.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Nice. Got some gamma coil. We've got an artifact. We should tell me how much I need for all of this stuff to unlock. Hero combat injuries disabled. No XP. Yeah, I want that. Check Agatha in the library for clues.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico sent you a message on Superlink. Open the strategy pause menus by pressing center and then use L1 to activate Superlink. Finally, R2 to check your new messages. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown of how Spark works, Blade and Cap just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You come hang out. Someone's knocking at your door.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there.
Okay. It's gonna be Nico, right?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
New hero available. Nice. Nice. I do want to go to the forge. Where's the forge? This way.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with something.
Can't interact with the forge. Okay. Let's have a movie night then.
Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
More skill essence. Still no keys.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Join a hangout. Watching a movie. Friendship XP gains.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
That's terrible.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Nice.
I won't forget it.
We've got some rare swimsuit trunks. And a common Abby outfit for Nico.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the Runaways?
About the staff of
I
one.
had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
How does it work exactly?
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
Wow.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who were the Runaways?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are they today?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I should go.
I should get going.
Need to rewatch The
Good
Runaways.
timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I quite enjoyed it. And then obviously Cloak and Dagger was at the end. I thought there would be a nice crossover, but it didn't. Right, speak to the caretaker here.
Whatever. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Were they really that good?
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
This is too hard for you.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Good God. Light or dark? Go light.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choice they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. What are we at? Quite a bit. Right. Does it tell me where we are? Current balance 1 out of 200. Okay. Doesn't really... It's not what I want. Got that. Seen him. Played with him. You. That's what I want. Apply stun. 1 marked, 1 vulnerable, or 1 weak. Apply 2 blood magic, counter fast, or strengthened to... Guessing that's her. Yeah. Or an ally. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until the end of turn. Deal 17, 34, 42 damage. Wow, she looks really, really good. Then we're back to us. Okay, ladies and gents, we will call this one an episode. We'll grab this quickly. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It really does help me out. There'll be some more Marvel's Midnights coming your way shortly. And I will see you all in the next one where we will follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. Thank you very much, and goodbye.